Alright guys, so welcome to the setup video. I'm going to show you exactly how to set up your bands for reverse band, bench, squat, and deadlift. And also give you a couple pointers and tips on how you can get the most out of doing these exercises. Help you get pretty strong. Alright, so the initial setup is this. For bench and squats, the best way to hang your band is from the top of the rack. Okay, the reason being is because at the top of the movement, upon the lockout, right, so for a bench it would be here when you have those arms extended. For a squat it would be here. And obviously for your deadlift it would be here, right, when the bar is at your waist. Your hips are driven forward. But at lockout, you want all the weight on the bar to be on you. You want all that stress to be on you and on your chest and on your legs and on your hips and your glutes. Because if it's not, then there's no point in using more weight on the bar and using bands, right? So for example, if this doesn't make sense, let's go through an example. For example, let's say your max deadlift. Obviously, I use this explanation in the deadlift video too, so you may see this again. But let's say your max deadlift is 500 pounds, okay? And you put 550 on the bar to do reverse band deadlifts with. So you put an additional 50 pounds on the bar. It's a big jump, okay, for a 1 rep max. And you hang bands down from the bar or down from the top of the rack, okay? And upon lockout, because the bands are hanging from the top of the rack, upon lockout, the band is here, right? It's still stretched. You can see it, right? It still has some elasticity to it, okay? Because at your waist, the bar is here for the deadlift. And let's say because of the elasticity of the band and the stress of the band, it's pulling 50 pounds off the bar. It's aiding you by doing 50 pounds or holding 50 pounds worth of the weight that's on the bar. You're right back down to 500 pounds. So hopefully that makes sense. So if you at the top of the movement, if you're still getting aid from the bands, then you're not really deadlifting or holding up that much weight, right? So make sure that the bands are set up right. So for the bench and the squat, the ideal position is the top of the rack. Because at the top of the squat, you can see where my shoulder is where the bands kind of lose their balance, their elasticity, right? So all that weight is on me, that's on my back, right? I'm holding that up. And then as I go down, obviously the bands kick in again and they help you with that lift. Same thing for the bench. Okay, the bench, remember in the bench video we slid the bands back a little bit closer to the J-hooks because obviously you bench right in front of the J-hooks, pretty much. And for the bench, you usually end up right about there, right above the J-hooks. There's a little bit of elasticity on the band, but not much. It's not that much where it's going to be detrimental to the lifts that you are doing. On the deadlift, if we hang it from the top, it's without a doubt 100% still active. The band is still elastic, still active. Okay, so it is pulling right off that bar. And that's why in our deadlift, we hang the bands from here because we're pulling from the floor. So, you know, you can measure the distance up to your waist to see where that band falls and where it should fall. But it should fall around waist level without any elasticity or any stretch in the band. All right? And that's pretty much it. So position the bands in the right spot so they're directly underneath where you're going to be doing your lift. You don't want the bands anchored there and have the bar back here, right? And the only other thing I would say is play around with tensions of band. So obviously if the lighter the band, the less help you're going to get. The heavier the band, the more help you're going to get. Go somewhere in the middle. Obviously don't use a super thick band and do 1,000-pound deadlifts because it's pretty stupid because you're not really doing 1,000 pounds if you use a band that's that thick. You know, play around with it, see what fits you guys best, and kind of make these band exercises your own in a sense, okay? It takes a little bit of time and practice to see what combination works the best for you. I like to use, these look like 2-inch bands. I'm not really sure what thickness these are, but they're about that thick. So it's the 4th level band. There's a red one, a purple one, a green one, and then the blue one is number 4. So whatever bands you guys find online, I'll link some up for you guys that I like, but you know, any strength bands will do. All right, guys, until the next execution plan, Chris Lopez, Preach Brotherhood. Read through all the modules below and check out, obviously, the recommended products. I'll throw some bands in there for you guys so you can check them out if you're looking for a set of bands. And ask your questions on Facebook in our private, secret Facebook group. All right, guys, until the next one, I'll see you later.